Today on Link, the show that connects filmmaking to life, Lauren Wilson interviews the man behind the waffles.
With syrup.
I'm so excited because today with me I have the one, the only Wofford Lee Jones, aka Waffles.
Waffles with syrup.
And this guy, he's like the walking version of Cheers. And he is, because everybody knows him and everybody loves him. And he is a man of many talents. And we're just so lucky that he shares these talents with us. So, Wofford, how did you get started in the entertainment industry?
Well, first of all, thank you for that introduction. I don't get that every day.
Yay!
So it's good to hear. How did I get started? It was back teenage years. I had a friend, his name's David Paleo, and he always had the Entertainment Weekly magazine that tell what movies come out first or the summer blockbusters, and in the back there was a little ad about be a movie extra. And for even as a young kid, I've always loved watching movies and I always had that dream of being in movies. So when I saw that, I was like, because I didn't know how you get into the industry. I thought back then, I thought there was only a select few people, like you were born into like a sect of people or whatever. So I didn't think there was any chance for me, but when I saw that, I sent away for whatever info somewhere in North Carolina, talked about getting your headshot, doing all this stuff, and then finally, after that, I've got some headshots, and you've heard Shane Williman tell about when he met me and about him showing him my very first headshot, and it was like the worst.
I think I've seen that headshot actually. It's great.
So I contribute a lot of the direction of my entertainment of places I went to. Shane Williman, he helped me, pointed me in the right direction.
Oh,
so
Shane.
really appreciate that, buddy.
Oh, awesome.
So
you do lots of things.
I do.
You're a photographer, you shoot videos, you're a writer. Out of all those things, what's your favorite?
I would have to say writing.
Yeah, why writing?
Just sit down and get inside a story. And that's one of the favorite places I enjoy, finding myself just secluded, just in my story. And the best writing times for me is when I'm in that mode and you lose total track of time. I call them favorite moments in my life. Everything in the story starts really clicking, and you, in a way that a story you're working on, you really don't know where it's going, but it sort of writes itself. It's those moments that are, I don't know, it's just amazing when those happen.
So inspiring.
Yeah.
So you are in this film company with two other dudes, Dean and Chris. How did you guys meet each other and become the entity that you are today?
I don't remember what show it was, but I do know that Dean and I have worked in many theater productions, but at the time I never knew that Dean, had even a dream of writing scripts or being in this type of entertainment, like making movies and stuff like that. But it was after I had taken a hiatus from theater acting itself that I was just at one of the shows at Greenville Theater, and I heard Dean I overheard him talking to someone else about his the Palm Jewel script. And when I heard him saying something about writing and scripts, I just sort of stood on the sidelines. I don't know who the person he was talking to was, and maybe you
Who
do.
knows? He likes to talk.
But anyway, I just sort of was like, lending my ear to like, what is all this? So after that person left, I beelined it to Dean. I was like, Dean, you have to tell me what's going on. Tell me about this. I'm so interested.
I remember that night.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So that was like, I guess the birth of what is now Third Minds, is that moment when we started talking, and then I think you said, why don't we get together and do some like writing sessions, come up with some ideas. But yeah, I don't think it was really that we had in mind that we would do like a Third Minds or any film company. It was just like, I want to get my script written, I want it to be published. I'm writing a novel, I'm wanting to get it published, or his script to be made into a movie. So we sort of like bounced ideas off each other and motivated each other to continue and finish those up. And that's where we are now with Third Mind
I
Films.
gotcha.
Yeah.
So, what's up next for Third Mind Films? What you guys got going on?
I am so excited about the next project. We're probably halfway through filming it. It's a script I wrote, Off the Beaten Path. Beth Pistolas and David Bean, they're doing such a great job. Dean's directing, he's doing a phenomenal job. Chris is a DP on it. Couldn't ask for a better team up front, but we've got Wallace doing some makeup, some behind the scenes shots. He ran sound and the sound recording and running boom. It's like everybody's just jumping in there and getting everything done when we're like short-handed, but the footage looks amazing.
And
I couldn't be more pleased.
Awesome. Well, aside from all the things that you guys have going on with Third Mind Films, what else are you working on personally?
I've been writing this novel. I know the listening audience is like, oh, would you please finish this novel and get it out there so we can read it? But I've been writing on it so long. But one of the reasons that I haven't finished it is because all the stuff we're doing with Third Minds, it's getting close.
What genre is your novel?
I call it a psychological thriller with
good.
an edge of horror.
Oh, talking about horror and things of that nature,
Yeah.
What's your biggest fear?
I would have to say it's public speaking.
When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I would have to say it was a film actor. I had, those ideas of just wanting to be in film in some way, but it was so far reaching. I mean, I didn't have those ideas of, I want to be a cop or I want to be a fireman or, whatever. I've always loved the movies and can just totally be enamored with just being in there and watching, whatever story play out. Even if I've watched so many bad B movies, but it's
Right.
like, I think Julia Roberts said this, she would love to read like anything because she thought it was so creative for someone, even if it was bad, that she could read something that this person had created. And I've seen some very good B movies and I'm glad I took the time to watch them, but I don't know, it's just being there and watching movies and wanting to be in them.
Right on, Waffles. So what's your favorite film?
A Heart and Souls.
Who's your favorite actress?
Claire Danes.
Ooh,
I think she's really talented.
Who's your favorite actor?
Ben Foster.
What book has had the biggest impact on your life?
I would have to say Second Child by John Saul.
Nice.
It was the John Saul book, Second Child, that that sparked the thought for me, I'm gonna write a book.
If you had one wish, what would it be?
I would love to not have a regular 9-to-5 job.
Oh, wouldn't we all?
So I could write 9 to 5.
Oh, so I brought a special friend with me today.
Oh no!
This is Lovey Bunny.
I love you.
I love you too.
No, you don't.
I do. I really do.
That's you.
I want to ask you some questions, okay?
Okay.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
The best friend.
The best friend. I agree. Can I have a hug? I love this guy. Next question. So, if heaven exists, what would you like God to say to you at the pearly gates?
Welcome home, my child.
Oh, that's so nice. What is your life's motto in 3 words?
Give 110%.
What's something that people would be surprised to know about you?
I've recently started reading books on feng shui.
That shocked the pants off of me. I'm not wearing any pants. See? Awesome. Well, I'm going to put you away, Lovey Bunny. You've caused enough trouble. I'm so glad I got to hang out with you today, Wofford. You're
Same
awesome.
here. Thank you. Thank you for doing this. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, anytime. You got it.
Well, that was just sticky, buttery goodness. Thanks so much, Wofford and Lauren. Be sure to subscribe to us. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. You can also follow me at Chris Cashin, and we'll see you next week. Today on Link, the show that connects filmmaking to life, Lauren Wilson interviews the man behind the waffles.